If you've reached your 70s, you've already defied many odds. You've weathered storms, adapted through change, and accumulated decades of wisdom. Yet even now, one question remains both deeply personal and scientifically fascinating. How many years do I have left? And what will they look like? The truth is, your lifespan isn't solely determined by genetics. Science has uncovered a powerful fact. Your daily habits, your mindset, your social connections, and even the way you walk can predict how long and how well you'll live. This doesn't mean we need to obsess over every small health metric. Instead, it's about tuning into your body, your behaviors, and your beliefs, so you can steer your remaining years with more energy, clarity, and purpose. In this video, we explore 7 science-backed signs that offer powerful clues about your future longevity. These aren't abstract ideas. They're observable, measurable, and, best of all, changeable. Whether you're feeling strong or struggling with the aches of age, there are always adjustments you can make that will add not just years to your life, but life to your years. Let's begin with one of the most overlooked but revealing signs of all. Number 1. Your walking speed. A window into your body's resilience. When doctors want to estimate your risk of dying in the next decade, one of the most reliable indicators isn't found in a blood test or X-ray. It's in your feet, or more precisely, how fast they move. Numerous studies, including a landmark meta-analysis published in JAMA, Journal of the American Medical Association, have shown that walking speed, especially in people over 70, is strongly linked to how long someone will live. In fact, researchers now refer to walking speed as a vital sign, just like heart rate or blood pressure. Why does something as simple as walking speed matter so much? Walking involves your entire body working in harmony. It's a coordination of your brain, heart, lungs, muscles, and bones. If you can walk at a brisk pace, around 1 meter per second, or more, it often means your heart is pumping efficiently, your lungs are delivering oxygen well, your muscles are strong enough to move you with stability, your nervous system is processing instructions quickly. What's considered fast? Enough? Researchers often use a simple test called the gait speed test. They measure how long it takes you to walk a set distance, usually around 4 meters, 13 feet. A walking speed of 1 meter per second, or about 2.2 miles per hour, is considered a healthy threshold. People who walk faster than this tend to have lower risk of death, fewer hospitalizations, and better overall physical function. Those who walk more slowly may have underlying health problems, even if they're not yet visible. Can you improve it? Absolutely. If walking feels more difficult lately, don't despair. Even modest improvements in strength, balance, and confidence can lead to noticeable changes in walking speed. Things that help. Daily walking routines. Even 15 to 20 minutes a day helps. Leg strengthening exercises like sit-to-stands or wall squats. Stretching and flexibility routines to reduce stiffness. Using walking aids wisely, if needed, a cane or walker can improve both safety and confidence, allowing you to move more freely. Think of every step you take as a silent investment in your future. The faster and steadier those steps become, the longer the road ahead may stretch. Number 2. The strength of your social bonds. Human connection as lifeline. Imagine this. 2 men are 75 years old. Both have similar health histories, but one spends their days surrounded by close friends and frequent family visits. The other lives alone, often going days without meaningful conversation. Which one do you think will live longer? If you guessed the first, you're absolutely right, and science agrees. The Harvard study, a 75-year truth about life and longevity, one of the IBBRED. Most famous and longest-running studies on adult development comes from Harvard University. For over 75 years, researchers followed hundreds of men, and later, women, to uncover what makes life healthy and meaningful. The most consistent and powerful finding? Good relationships keep us happier and healthier. Period. Social connection doesn't just protect your mental health, it also strengthens your physical body in measurable ways. People with strong social bonds have lower rates of heart disease, fewer inflammatory markers in their blood, better immune function, sharper memory in later life, a significantly longer lifespan. What about loneliness? Sadly, loneliness is common in older adults, especially after retirement or the loss of a partner. But it's not just emotionally painful, it's biologically harmful. According to the National Institute on Aging, chronic loneliness increases the risk of cognitive decline, depression, high blood pressure, early death. Rebuilding connection is always possible. Even if you've lost friends or live far from family, there are always ways to rebuild your social circle. Join a senior center or local club. These are often full of friendly faces, also looking for community. Attend faith-based or cultural gatherings. Shared beliefs and traditions create natural connection. Volunteer. Helping others gives you a sense of purpose and surrounds you with like-minded people. Adopt a pet. Animals offer companionship and can even increase opportunities for human connection. Even regular phone calls with a friend or neighbor matter. What counts is feeling seen, heard, and valued. It's never too late to reach out or to receive. Number 3, your attitude toward aging. How belief becomes biology. Do you see aging as a slow decline or as a new chapter filled with freedom, reflection, and possibilities? Your answer could shape the rest of your life. Literally, a groundbreaking study from Yale University followed older adults over many years and discovered something astonishing. Those who held positive beliefs about aging lived an average of 7.5 years longer than those with negative beliefs. That's right, your mindset about aging has a measurable impact on how long you live. How does this work? Positive beliefs about aging do more than improve your mood. They influence your stress levels. A hopeful attitude reduces the release of cortisol, the stress hormone that harms the body over time. Motivation. Optimistic. Individuals are more likely to stay active, eat well, and follow medical advice. Resilience. If you believe recovery is possible, you're more likely to bounce back after illness or injury. Brain function. Positivity supports neuroplasticity. Satusivi. Brain's ability to adapt and grow. And here's the best part. These beliefs are not fixed. They can be reshaped. Changing the inner narrative. If you've caught yourself thinking, "I'm too old for that," or "it's all downhill from here," challenge that thought. Replace it with something more life-affirming. "I have wisdom, others don't." Every day I wake up is a chance to enjoy something new. My age doesn't define what I'm capable of. This isn't about ignoring difficulties or pretending aging is easy. It's about choosing a lens that highlights your value and capacity. No matter your age, real-life examples. Look around, and you'll find endless examples of older adults redefining what aging looks like. A 76-year-old woman earning a college degree for the first time. An 80-year-old man learning to play guitar. Grandparents raising grandchildren with energy and love. Retired professionals mentoring young entrepreneurs. They're not exceptions. They're reminders of what's possible when age is seen not as an ending, but a beginning. Number 4. Grip strength. What your hands say about your heart and health. It may surprise you to hear this, but one of the best predictors of how long you'll live, especially after age 70, is not your blood pressure or even your cholesterol. It's your grip strength. That's right. The strength of your handshake may carry more information about your health than many high-tech tests. The research behind the squeeze. A large international study, called the PURE study, followed more than 140,000 people across 17 countries. What they discovered was striking. People with weaker grip strength had a higher risk of heart disease, stroke, and even early death, regardless of their income, nationality, or other health conditions. Every 5-kilogram decrease in grip strength was associated with a 16% higher risk of death from any cause. Why would the strength of your hand matter so much? Because grip strength is not just about your hand. It's a reflection of your overall muscle quality, nervous system function, and physical reserve. As we age, our muscles naturally shrink unless we actively maintain them. A weak grip often means reduced muscle mass, called sarcopenia, lower physical activity levels, higher risk of falls and fractures, slower recovery from illness. How to measure your grip? You don't need special equipment to get a general idea. A firm handshake or ability to open a jar can offer some clues. But for precision, a simple device called a hand dynamometer can measure grip strength in kilograms or pounds. In general, healthy grip strength in people over 70 should be: men, above 26 kilograms; women, above 16 scores. Below these ranges may signal increased health risks, but they can be improved. How to improve your grip and overall strength? Good news is that you're never too old to build strength, and improvements can happen quickly, even in a matter of weeks. Try the following. Use stress balls or hand grips for daily squeezing practice. Carry light groceries or small weights around the house. Practice opening jars or twist top bottles safely. Do gentle resistance training 2 to 3 times a week, including exercises like bicep curls, wall push-ups, or resistance bands. Even light weightlifting has been shown to boost mood, balance, and bone health in older adults. And when your hands are strong, it's not just easier to cook, clean, and garden, it's a sign that your whole body is keeping pace with your years. Number 5. Sleep quality, the silent pillar of a long life. You may have noticed that your sleep has changed as you've aged. Perhaps you wake up more often, nap more during the day, or feel less refreshed even after 8 hours in bed. This is common, but it doesn't mean it's harmless. Sleep is one of the foundations of longevity, and recent research confirms. Poor sleep, especially after 70, is linked to shorter lifespan, weaker immunity, faster cognitive decline, and higher risk of disease. The science of sleep and longevity. A major study published in Nature Aging followed adults over 65 and found that those who consistently slept between 7 and 8 hours each night lived longer and had better cognitive function than those who slept too little or even too much. Sleep does more than rest the body. Cleans the brain of toxic proteins that can cause dementia, regulates blood sugar and metabolism, reduces inflammation, supports immune health, helping you fight infections more effectively, maintains emotional balance, lowering the risk of depression or anxiety. Common sleep challenges. After 70, many older adults struggle with frequent nighttime waking, light sleep or restless legs, early morning awakening, sleep apnea or snoring, napping too much during the day. While these issues may feel inevitable, they're not always harmless, and most can be improved. Creating a sleep-healthy life. Here are practical, effective ways to improve your sleep quality after 70. Keep a consistent schedule. Go to bed and wake up at the same time daily, even on weekends. Avoid long daytime naps. Short naps, 20-30 minutes, are okay, but sleeping too much during the day can throw off your rhythm. Limit screen time at night. TV or tablets emit blue light that disrupts melatonin, your natural sleep hormone. Create a calming bedtime routine. Gentle music, light reading, a warm bath, or herbal tea can signal your brain it's time to rest. Evaluate your mattress and pillow. Make sure your bed supports your body comfortably. Speak with a doctor. Conditions like sleep apnea or chronic pain can disrupt rest, but are often treatable. Good sleep isn't a luxury. It's a life extender. And when your nights are peaceful, your days are clearer, brighter, and more energized. Number 6. Sense of purpose. The hidden secret to longevity. What makes life meaningful to you? Is it family? Creativity? Helping others? A sense of purpose isn't just a nice to have, it's one of the most powerful predictors of longevity, especially as we age. The science behind purpose and longevity. Multiple studies have confirmed that older adults with a strong sense of purpose tend to live longer, healthier lives. A study from the University of Michigan found that adults over 50 with a clear sense of purpose had a 17% lower risk of dying over the next 5 years than those without purpose. Why does this happen? Purpose influences psychological health by reducing stress, enhancing resilience, and fostering optimism. But it also has biological benefits. It boosts immune function, helping your body fight illness. It reduces inflammation, a key factor in many age-related diseases. It helps lower blood pressure and reduce the risk of cardiovascular disease. It encourages more physical activity as people with a purpose tend to stay more active. In essence, purpose is both mental and physical. It aligns your body and mind with a reason to keep moving forward. Finding your purpose. If you've lost a sense of purpose or simply want to explore new possibilities, start by reflecting on what makes you feel fulfilled. Purpose doesn't always come from large accomplishments. It can also come from small, everyday actions. Mentoring or teaching. Share your skills, experience, and wisdom with younger generations or peers. Volunteering. Helping others gives a deep sense of meaning, especially if it aligns with your values. Creativity. Pursuing an art form or hobby can ignite a new sense of passion. Building connections. Sometimes, our purpose comes from just being there for others. Even if you're not sure where to begin, know that purpose is not fixed. It can evolve over time, and it can start with even small steps, like reading a book on a topic that interests you or joining a local group. The key is to stay curious about your potential and remain open to the opportunities that lie ahead. Number 7. Nutrition and weight. The foundation of a healthy, active life after 70. Good nutrition is the bedrock of health at any age, but it becomes even more important as we get older. The food you choose not only affects how you feel in the moment, but also plays a crucial role in how well you age. The link between diet and longevity. Research has shown that a balanced, nutrient-dense diet can reduce the risk of chronic diseases, such as heart disease, diabetes, and certain cancers, all of which tend to become more prevalent as we age. Some studies suggest that people who eat a Mediterranean diet, rich in vegetables, fruits, whole grains, and healthy fats like olive oil, tend to live longer and experience a higher quality of life compared to those who eat processed or sugary foods. Other nutrition tips that support longevity include eating enough protein. Protein helps maintain muscle mass and strength, both of which naturally decline with age. Limiting processed foods. Processed foods are high in sugar, sodium, and unhealthy fats that contribute to age-related diseases. Consuming anti-inflammatory foods. Foods like turmeric, berries, leafy greens, and nuts can reduce inflammation in the body, protecting against diseases like arthritis or Alzheimer's. A study published in JAMA Internal Medicine found that people who adhered to a plant-based diet had a lower risk of premature death from chronic diseases, even when they were older than 70. Maintaining a healthy weight. Managing your weight is crucial in preventing diseases such as diabetes and heart disease. Being overweight or obese increases the risk of complications and reduces your ability to stay active as you age. However, weight management doesn't mean extreme dieting. It means finding a balance that suits your body's needs. Aiming for a healthy weight involves eating nutrient-dense foods that fuel your body properly, staying active through walking, stretching, or low-impact exercises like swimming or yoga, practicing mindful eating, pay attention to your hunger cues, and focus on enjoying the meal. Practical tips for nutrition and weight maintenance. Eat smaller, balanced meals. Instead of 3 large meals, try eating 5 smaller meals throughout the day to maintain energy levels and avoid overeating. Hydrate. As we age, the feeling of thirst decreases. Make sure you drink plenty of water. Eat colorful meals. Aim to fill half your plate with fruits and vegetables for a wide range of nutrients. Include healthy fats. Omega-3 fatty acids, found in fish, flax seeds, and walnuts, help reduce inflammation and protect the heart. Limit sugar and processed foods. These can lead to weight gain and increased risk of disease. Even small changes to your diet can have a significant impact. If you're unsure where to start, consider consulting with a nutritionist who specializes in aging to create a personalized plan that works best for you. Aging is not the end of growth. It's the beginning of a new chapter, rich with insight, freedom, and opportunity. These 7 signs aren't just checklists from a medical journal. They are reminders of the power you still hold in shaping the years ahead. Whether it's taking that daily walk, reconnecting with an old friend, trying a new recipe, or simply pausing to reflect on what brings you joy, each small step has the potential to add not just years to your life, but life to your years. Science may show us the patterns, but it's your daily choices that make the real difference. Remember this: it's never too late to feel stronger, never too late to live with purpose, and never too late to start adding vitality, one day at a time. So wherever you are on your journey, keep walking it boldly. Your healthiest, happiest days may still lie ahead. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell icon so you never miss our next video. See you in the next video. Stay happy and stay blessed.